So this is not a great indication of us getting called up unless they've changed the call up animation. Everyone settle in here for a minute. I've got something you need to hear. Let me say how much I appreciate the work you've all been putting in this season. AAA isn't an easy level to play at. Let's be honest, it's tough to stay locked in every day when your mind might be wandering. You're thinking about when you'll get the call, if you will get the call, and what it takes to finally get your shot. This is encouraging. That's just the reality of this level. It's the closest you can get to the big leagues, but sometimes that closeness can still feel like it's a million miles away. But I'll tell you this, as a manager at this level, there is no better feeling than what I get to do right now. These moments remind me why I love my job so much. Oh, I was wondering if it was going to be a full season or not. We are indeed called up to Major League Baseball. We are headed to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Took a little bit longer than it did a year ago, but we have indeed gotten the call.
Oh, we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lauren Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is, it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope. You're embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
But why are the jerseys blank? The hell is that about? Oh. Teammates checking us out. Glad to see we left that terrible shirt in AAA. Can't say the same for O'Neal Cruz. But we are greeted by O'Neal Cruz and Paul Skeens. The first time we are in a major league dugout. Thanks, O'Neal. Sorry about striking you out a shit ton in MLB 24. Derek Shelton, our manager, wants to see you in his office, but before you head over there, just know that we're all excited to have you here. Thanks, O'Neal. I was expecting some rookie hazing. At this level, it's all about winning ball games, so do what you can every day to help the club. Come ready to play, work hard, just do it. Yeah, got it. We're a team, and now you're a part of it, so know that we're here for you. Sound good? I don't think we need to be messing around with all that confidence early on, so we'll be nice and reserved. All right, meeting in the office of manager Derek Shelton. Meeting him for the first time. See what the conversation entails. Big day for you, I know. How are you feeling? I mean, it'd be an overwhelming experience. For sure. Honestly, good. I like it. Anyone who tells you they weren't at least a little bit overwhelmed their first day here in the big leagues isn't being totally honest. That's probably very true. As a top 100 prospect, you're a big part of the future of this organization, but that also comes with high expectations and added pressure. Since they introduced the prospect rankings, I did not get anywhere near top 10 prospect level the first go around with this. So good to get there. Just remember, it's still the same game you've grown up playing, so take it all one pitch at a time. Soak up as much as you can from the experience, because we're about to get sent back down to AAA. Everyone struggles at this level at some point in time, especially younger players. We're probably about to do that. What really matters is that you don't let it affect you too much and that you work to make yourself and the team better every single day. Thanks, Derek. Think you can do that? Yeah, or for sure? For sure! Pumped to be here. That's what I want to hear. And we have 2-time token progress on all attributes, so it just keeps getting better here in Pittsburgh. Best of luck to you. Now go out there and show the world what you're really made of. That probably entails...
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. We're in store for a Major League debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next.
Well, right in to our Major League debut. And it's a Jordan v. Jordan matchup. Me versus Jordan Hicks for the Giants.
That's too low, and we're underway.
Don't get to keep our number 13 to the majors. Get it back eventually, you would hope. Sinker, sweeper, splitter, and a fastball.
And another ball.
Good pitch. Should have gotten the call, but instead, 2-0. Working us down to start things out. Although that repertoire outside of the fastball just screams low pitches. Ooh. We were on it. We were on it. It felt good. Sinker, though. Oh, it's a good candidate. Chop that down. Ooh, power sinker. 95 from Hicks. Came back and gave us a really good one. 2-2. Sweeper down low. Big leagues are a different animal. First AB ends in a K.
Big league pitching just looks different.
Haven't seen a sweeper like that in AA or AAA. Even the guy that had the 90-mile-an-hour sweeper wasn't quite like that.
Jones with some less than fantastic
well,
work
out
on the hill
in
lately.
right field for the first time here at Oracle Park. And we'll have to make a play on that in the gap. Chance to make an impact play from the field. Got him at third base. Haven't gotten our first Major League hit yet. Our first Major League outfield assist on the good throw. And this was tight. Tight throw here.
You have to rely on your coach to have a good feel for the play, and right there it just didn't work out for him.
The batter, number 3.
0 for 1 with a strikeout. Some power sinkers to put us away.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I didn't mess with our elbow guard prior to this series, but it's fine. Oh,
Swing and a ground ball base.
82 on the sweeper. We were out in front. I got to worry about 97 sinker, 98 fastball, 82. Tough to adjust to.
Here's the 0-2. Ball 1
1-2.
there.
See if you can go
Good
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
One of the
Don't
best
miss in the
ballparks
zone,
in
'cause that's where you
baseball is
get
where we
hurt.
make our debut. And thankfully for us, another one of the best ones in the game is where we'll call home to start Road to the Show. Check
eye right
swing,
there.
took it.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Smith leads off first with 2 down in the
Tough
inning.
pitches from Hicks in the second AB. Scoreless game, top 3. And a full
That
count.
misses. Full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Nick Gonzalez
Movement
batting
in the
behind
infield.
us. I'm
Hitter's
not
gonna
sure
stay
if that
focused on the pitch.
inspires a lot of confidence. Broken bat into the glove of Hicks. Gotta have a chat with Mizuno. Broken bat in our MLB debut. It's brand new. The hell?
Nothing.
You think we're using our AAA bat?
In scoring position.
Come on, that's quality control issues by Mizuno. Well, in terms of our team winning the game, not looking very good. 6-0 Giants, but 2 on, 2 out here in the 5th.
First
Jack
pitch
swing,
doesn't
no
find the
good.
zone.
Splitter will miss slow. 60 pitches for Hicks. Pitch count in good shape. There's that sinker
for a
again.
strike.
Of all pitchers, and now we're going to see this, of course, throughout the majors, but a sinker pitcher in our debut, not a great matchup.
Here comes a pitch. So
Out
a
of the
foul
way,
ball
just
makes
a
it
tiny
1-2.
bit behind. Bright lights are getting to us. Oh!
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh!
And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Pirates stranded.
In my
double.
defense,
Still up
Jordan
against a
Hicks is
6-0
going off.
deficit.
7 strikeouts through 5 innings, but... Oh, man, that sweeper is disgusting.
Bottom
What was
of the
wrong with just
6th
keeping
inning.
the sweep and
Mike
curve in
Yastrzemski
game?
up here.
Mike Yastrzemski. Into the
Swing
gap.
and a high fly
Played good
ball
defense
out
so
towards
far
right
here
field.
today. We'll do it
Pulls
again.
down and he makes the catch.
Ran it
And
down.
there's one away.
Second baseman, Wilmer.
So 2
Now a
down,
dynamic
and
challenge.
Now Pirates leadoff man.
8-0 San Fran
This
now.
at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Well, it'd be a great finish to the debut, even though it's been 0 for 3 to start it. To get our first major league hit.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike
93,
That
not even
fastball
close.
Right by him gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think: is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
0-2.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
You know, it's because we don't have our socks. We're all sorts of out of sync here.
That one almost
One
got
and
him.
two from
Straighten him up a little bit.
Tristan Beck. And now
Misses
2-2.
inside. And the count is even, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh,
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
but all strikeouts on sweepers and beautifully thrown sweepers too.
And now the right fielder.
Well, we get
0 for
another
4
chance
with 3
here in the ninth.
strikeouts, and he's
0 for
grounded
4
out.
to start our big league career. Here's Keaton Wynn. And
On the ground, could
Chopper
be 2.
somehow spiked that into the dirt.
It's a double play.
And our major league debut starts with an 0 for 5.
Remember, this game is his
And
major
it's a
league
double
debut. Even
play
if he didn't do as well as he
to
might have
wrap
wanted.
things
Struck
up.
out
Let's
3
go get our
times
socks
for
and
that
feel
trick.
better about
Yeah,
ourselves.
and Boog, it's not like this predicts your MLB career. I mean, remember Chris Bryant, Darryl Strawberry, and Troy Tulowitzki.
Well, we do have a post-game interview. Congratulations on this historic major league debut. Historically bad, perhaps. Struggled a bit in this loss. How you feeling? Disappointed we didn't pitch better. I don't think that's the problem. Don't really think that's the problem. I mean, it is, in a way, when you lose like that, but the offense just as much. It's my MLB debut. What do you think? Obviously, getting here is great and all, but unfortunate that it went the way that it did. Looking to be aggressive. That's the correct answer. Overly aggressive. Yeah, hitting the baseball. Having a hard time at breaking pitches. We definitely were. 2 of our 3 strikeouts were on nasty sweepers at the knees. Game 2 is here. Second game of our Major League career. Got our Sox back. 2-0 Pittsburgh already. 2 away here in the first.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Look for our first Major League hit here in this game. It was a rough debut. 0 for 5, 3 Ks. 2 of them on just nasty, nasty pitches. 2-0.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Batting 5th in this Pirates order.
Off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
3-0.
That one misses up and in. And
maybe it's just going to be one of those.
There.
Giants with the City Connects on
Little up and in
here in
just
game
on the
2.
edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
Let him get one over. And again, might even let him get that second one over. Had a lot of success in 3-2 counts when the pitcher does get those 2 strikes in there on just gimmies.
And the right-hander's 3-1. There's a strike.
3-2. It has been all fastballs, though.
Away, but 2 runs
Hayden
Birdsong. Game of the series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And
missed the change. Missed the change-up.
2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of the first. And digging in
6 at-bats, 4 strikeouts. Jesus Sanchez off the right field wall. Not great speed. Good turn, good throw. Should be able to get him. Not quite in time.
That's a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With
Major
2
League
strikes,
ballpark.
I'm not gonna leave this in the umpire's hands.
Outfield walls deep out there. What?
Get those arms
huh?
that he loves to do.
Oh my goodness, I haven't seen that since college. The ball was foul and sliced back fair. Trade candidates here in the month of July. Oh boy. Well, 0 for 1.
Birdsong back to work. Fly ball
down the right field line, looking to get foul. It does.
Ball. You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just
good fastball to swing on first pitch. However,
I'm seeing
it's not very good at getting out in front on those.
Already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their
get
game
that
plan,
call.
and it's
working.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Four pitch pitchers, Birdsong.
2-1.
Never mind. We actually got hit there on that. Change-up just never came back, and here's Joey Bart on base for the first time in our Major League career. Bart.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
Some things never change.
Whoa!
Wild throw. Bart will be safe. I stand corrected.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but
not a double play.
Way off line.
Even though it very easily should have been.
Part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with a throwing error right there.
Patrick Bailey.
I think Pirates here in the 4th. Right in front of us.
In the air, right field.
I'm so confused as to how those drop. Feels like I'm right there.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him.
Still out here.
He's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Number 3 now at the plate as he swings through
fastball up and in, and ain't for us.
You really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Cruz.
If we get our first hit in this series, we can feel better about ourselves.
Here goes the runner.
Missed. We're whiffing a ton. Out at second base, O'Neal Cruz tried to steal. Ball hopped in there. Live, I thought he was safe, and then that quick tag gets Cruz, and now 2 strikes, a couple of fastballs up top. I'll be over there shortly. You are kidding me.
7 strikeouts. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Giants nothing.
We're going to get sent back down to AAA.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the right fielder.
And there's one thing on his mind this
well,
is that getting that first hit at
struggling
the big league level.
To start our major league career, and now we have to face Stovall, one of the best closers in the game.
A swing and a miss, and that strike.
Dude, it's a different world.
That slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 2.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Ball
1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fouled it off. Good job there. We were actually on that cutter.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the
Just on top of it. 1 and 2 from Doval. Oh, no! We got rung up
No runs, no hits,
on
no
2 pitches outside the zone in this game.
In the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2.
No! Oh! Unbelievable.
Number 3 with a
I mean, we've got 6 strikeouts in 2 games in our major league career. This game entirely different. Cold strikes are what got us. Pirates do lose yet another game in this series. Try and salvage one in the finale. 2 hits for the Pirates as well. Maybe the Giants are fucking goated. I have no idea. First time we reached base in the majors. Hit by pitch. Well, the finale of our debut series. Kyle Harrison, 2 on, nobody out in the first.
Swings through that one for strike.
I am really confused as to how 93 at the major league level looks way faster than 93 at AAA. Check swing, we went around. I'm trying too hard.
Good job behind the dish.
We're down 0-2, flirting with striking out for the 7th time in 3 games. Well, we finally do make contact. It won't be our first career hit. Tagging from second. And even worse. A double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second
base
that you're going to move up to third with no problem.
Well, we started our big league career 0 for 9.
In scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Nearly got hit
Not sure
again.
what to expect after that first pitch. 2 out, space
Slider
is empty.
nearly got us. And I mean, we just haven't had much of a choice. I mean, it's been great pitching on the edges, finding ourselves in rough spots, and it's not like we're chasing all that bad. A 2-0. Didn't get it. I mean, getting rung up on 2 balls outside the zone game 2 doesn't help. 3-0. We're taking 2 straight here.
That one finds the zone.
Kyle Harrison on the mound for the Giants. I mean, maybe we get ready to hit here 3-1. That's a mistake. It's a nasty slurve. Might have been ball 4, but it's painted at the knees. 3-2. And, well, once again, the major league pitchers, so much more precise than AA, AAA, anything. We swung at 2 pitches that were really, really close, probably going to be in ball 4. And yet again, we come away with no results. We're 0 for 10.
1 down. And the batter now, Lamont Wade Jr.
Bottom 3, 1 out, nobody on. And that's down the line. Lamont Wade, not quick. Don't think he will test this to second base. He doesn't.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating.
I mean, at least it's a team-wide struggle.
To drop in there sometimes.
It makes me feel a little bit better about it, but overall, this has been nasty.
Harrison back to work. Swings through that one.
I mean, it's paint. Paint at the knees.
You want to get that first
pitch changeup.
But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
There's the strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some
I don't know what else you can do with that.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog
outside,
back to the
1 and 2.
Fastball misses outside.
In the minor leagues, 0 and 2 was a great count for us to be in because they just messed around too much.
Got him swinging.
Just north of the zone. They have been pinpointing everything on us. Probably a mistake to upgrade our attributes before our major league debut, although we didn't know that at the time.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
And up against the wall. I'm not sure we have a chance at this. We may have. We'll just have to throw this to the cutoff man. Make sure it's not an inside the Parker. No chance of getting me out of third.
That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen.
I mean, it's offensive, it's defensive, everything.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not
We're
like
on
it
second
changes the
in the
scouting
8th.
report on a guy or anything like that.
And another nightmare for us. It's
still
the
swinging the
ball.
hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Fought off foul.
On the cutter.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the dirt. Runner will not advance. Good block.
And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that.
That's
pitch.
major league
Perhaps
closers.
the swing, eliminate the stride.
Really good cutter.
That came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick
2
adjustment.
and 2. I couldn't think of a worse matchup, honestly, right now than the Giants and having to face one of the league's best closers a couple of times in our debut series.
Next one
it is a full count.
Counts full, 3-2.
As a pitcher,
he's going to paint something. We just know it. That's how this series has trended from the very start.
You have to execute on the mound.
2 outs.
Ah,
Fly ball out of the left center field.
probably one of the best pitches we've seen to hit. We don't do anything with it. And our over stretch to start our career continues.
That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 9th.
Heartbeat moment in the finale.
Casey Schmidt.
Uh-oh. They'll go off the wall. Waited probably too long to try and get the out at second. One hopper not in time.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers.
Double number 8 for Casey Schmidt.
But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
At least a legitimate double that time, not the foul territory back fair thing that we saw in game 1.
Number 3.
Well, our first Major League Series could not have gone much worse. That's an offer. 3 games, didn't get anything done at the plate. And I mean, it's a difficulty jump. It should be. Had a couple pitches to hit at times, didn't do much with them. Had to face Camilo Doval twice. never a good thing, especially for a rookie. But yeah, we'll see the final stats here in this one. Series, we go 0 for 12. On base once via the hit by pitch.
It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Well, it's the Cleveland Guardian, Nolan Jones. His name's actually on the ticker here tonight. Yeah. Yeah, just a solid 0 for 12. Throw to third base. I missed the button.
And it throws offline, safe at third.
Looking a little bit too far ahead. Nolan Jones, the base hit, runners on first and second in that spot. Colorado scores 2. Advance the runners, honestly. Well, looking for our first Major League hit here in our second series. Austin Glomar.
In there at the knees.
Still getting painted.
It's 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity.
Still getting painted.
But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
1-1.
Yeah, 0 for 12 for our career, 7 strikeouts. Only 5 of them we deserved.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
In the rain here at Colorado.
But you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some
3-1.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Still all around the edges. Has just missed on 3 chances. 3 straight chances.
And they're all loaded up.
Thank you.
No, that sets up a really
well,
big
it is the
game.
second time we've reached base in the majors. 1 via hit by pitch, 1 via walk. Bases juiced. Nobody out here in the second. Cam Smith. We got dropped in the order, by the way. We're batting 7th now. And no matter where we are in the order, things don't change. Double play.
So 2 down. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we have the chance really here to be on historically bad teams for 2 straight years in row to the show. The Pirates might somehow be worse than those White Sox last year. Well, a 143 OPS. We've got that.
And that is out of play. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention.
Have not seen a pitch from Glomar that is not a fastball.
The moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
In the dirt.
In the
Throw
dirt.
to third.
Behind the plate.
Back in time. Curveball misses in. It's certainly not the precision we saw in San Francisco.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Not on it. Fastball only 91. We've seen so few pitches like that since we got to the majors that I can't time it up. Wow.
That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball.
Missed it.
I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him,
Missed
but
it.
that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Showtime. I mean, we're making plays in the field mostly due to shit like this, but I mean, this rookie season is falling apart before our eyes. It's going to be a battle to get our average to a respectable spot with this start.
It wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as
100% route efficiency that I had no hand
in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
In actually making come true.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
That kind of start to the career. Back up the middle, and weak as it is, there is our first major league hit. I don't even know how long the over streak lasted. We're down by 7 in the 7th. The Pirates stink, but there it is.
And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just.
Sucks that we only did that with that kind of pitch. That curveball was left up, I think, a little bit.
So a man at first.
That'll be Cam Smith.
To hit.
I might just go.
Rudder takes off.
Popped up.
Farmer.
Race back to the bag. We'll get there first.
2 away.
First baseman handles that pop-up.
Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. The Rockies
2 outs. He's 0 for 2. We're just going to go again. And Triolo hit hard, left field, caught.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that.
Aggressiveness that we didn't show
still an 8-1 ball
in the
game.
minors. Pirates down big, but our first major league hit has happened.
1 down. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon. 1 on, 1 away. And right to us. We had to play it on the hop. Throwing to third. Could be in time. It is. Gunned him down.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play.
Did not get those buttons cleanly.
Around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that run.
Or the ball. I mean, ball, of course, dropping right in front of us.
Back of the
Story of our career.
We take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Why do I care about the Rockies bullpen? Well, ignore the average. 0.71 to start the career. Here's Justin Lawrence. Pirates have clawed a couple runs back. Oh, a sidearm guy. Maybe even submarine, not sure. Just what I want to see. Fucking 1 for 15. And that one's going to get down. Okay. Okay. It's our first career multi-hit game.
Now batting, third baseman, Cam.
Couple of singles here.
Smith.
I mean, facing Colorado, different animal than facing the Giants. All the pitchers they got. We're trying to advance. Going down to second. We got gunned.
Wow, what a great throw from his knees right there. You're not gonna.
We're down 4. What did it matter?
Number 3 with a special moment in this one.
Well, our first and second
Yeah, that's an amazing
career
feeling,
major
Boog.
league
I know I'll
hits.
never forget picking up my first
Pirates
hit
lose
off
to the
of
Rockies, who
back in
again are
1999.
worse
I know,
than
it
we
was
are
so
record-wise, trying to battle
him.
back
I bet he's got a
better
smile on the
than
mouth,
we
picked
are.
out for that ball.
It's good to get those firsts out of the way. Now the first career home run, stolen base, RBI, still left out there, but. Well, we've got Skeens on the mound, which normally you'd say is a great thing, but uh-oh. We actually got a bad reaction there on that. That one's going to drop.
That's down. 1 hops off
To the cutoff, man. That'll be a triple.
And he's got himself a triple.
Very, very slight hesitation cost us is Nolan Jones has done it again.
Turned on it and hammered it out front.
Blake Adams.
Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling.
One away here in the second.
I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Number 3 stands in here.
We're not seeing first pitch fastballs. We got to stop thinking that we're gonna. At least right now.
Swing and a miss.
Speed differential is a different beast. Slurve. And he threw his slurve as hard as he could at 79.
One down, base is empty.
And he dotted it. First 2 pitches, we had a chance. That third one on the edge.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him.
2 slurs from Adams first time around.
Down and away for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner on the goal.
Swing and a miss. Stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now. And
just another dot. Actually not. Missed higher up than I thought.
To put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
It's the way with the slurve again. He's living on that pitch right now. He only has 4 pitches. That slurve, the real big pitch to worry about. Broken bat again. Backhand play, and we're out. We haven't played 2 series in the majors fully yet. We've broken 2 bats.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Kicks and fires.
McMahon down the line. Gonna make sure that this
and it stays fair.
Doesn't get past us. We played that quite well. About as well as we could. Well, 0 for 2. Blake Adams still out here. Low scoring game here in game 2.
That's too low. And it's 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
You gotta wonder when things are going to turn around for us.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Right at the knees.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a count 1-2.
Expecting fastball, you get the 2-seam at 89.
Over there, first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
You get what you're looking for. That's good results, but oh man.
Swing and a miss.
That's a slurve. That's a slurve. Where's the soul?
Baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front
it's
of that
just a curveball. It just broke straight down.
Now it's the right fielder.
Couldn't pick that pitch up at all.
Now batting, number 3.
Justin Lawrence, sinker, sweeper, 2-seam. Otherwise known as, we're out.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Oh my God.
As good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Yeah, now the 0-1, just off the inside.
Give him that too. Why not? This offense is useless. Down the line and right. And we're going to get extra bases for the first time in our career. We actually timed up a 2-seamer fairly well.
All over that one right there.
Somehow able to walk away with a hit in this game.
It fair down that right field line and into the corner, and it's almost impossible.
Hard contact down the right field line.
So runner at second, 2 down. This is Joey Bart.
Pirates are down to our final out in the game here. Now Bart on the dirt.
Squirts away a little bit.
3 hits in the series so far here against Colorado. They're not really confident hits. Bart will ground out to end game 2 of 3.
Major league win.
Yeah, nicely done.
Blake Adams 1-0. Paul Skeens loses another one. This one, it's tough to put on him necessarily. I mean, the offense provided 3 hits. It's rough, but 3 for 7 in the series. We're starting to claw our way back. Rough debut series, but it's trending in the right direction a little bit now.
Here's the rookie right fielder.
He's struggled to make contact lately, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Well, finale here against the Colorado Rockies, German Marquez.
And first offering is fouled
97.
off.
Well, if he's gonna steal
There's big league fastballs, got to be ready for him at all times. But I mean, so many pitchers in the game these days feature fastballs and sinkers. 1-1.
Oh, that's just out.
And it's the sinker that is just so tough to time up.
Runner on the move.
Runner on the move. That's ball 2. Throw down. Stolen base. Well, runner on second for us. O'Neal Cruz steals his 17th of the season.
2 outs.
3-1.
Missed.
Well, probably take 3-1 here. Down
And
low.
ball 4, 2 aboard.
So walk to start game 3. And now
First
Joey
and
Bart.
second.
I'd rather face Joey Bart
Joey
too.
Bart now. And that'll load the bases.
Joey Bart takes a walk.
In the first has to be some cause for
Andrew
concern.
McCutchen. We didn't displace him off the roster. McCutchen DHing for Pittsburgh. And McCutchen to left field. It gets down. Could score our first run in the big leagues. And we do.
And they lead by 3.
One right fielder to another. Andrew McCutchen drives us home.
And allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
I'm glad to see the Kutch is still here.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
And at least still playing. A 4-0 Pirates took a walk back in the first from Marquez. 2 on, 2 out.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound,
They're gonna dodge shit up like that, and I mean, we're gonna be in a rough spot.
2 on, 2 outs. Right through there for a
Pitches
strike.
down the way. 2
It's
sinkers.
almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Missed it.
And 1 and 2.
See if you can go
Knuckle
upstairs
curve.
a little bit. Make sure you miss up and
Slider,
out of the zone
change
since
up
you're
to
heading
worry
count
about
1,
2.
2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fastball 2. And into right field. That one is
He
caught.
makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Ball never came down.
Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 4.
Getting there. Here in the majors. We weren't hitting the ball much at all against San Francisco, or at least hitting the ball hard and getting out now.
Hilliard, the runner at second with 1 away.
That blows. That ball just didn't break down at all. Gravity failed us.
Out towards right center field.
Right center
Sizes
field
this
will
one
be
up.
there.
Nabs
Throwing
it.
to third
Runner
base.
tags at second. To third.
About as best as we could. Got him at third.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great
Outfield assists.
for the double play, but man,
Always going to feel good. Especially here at the major league level. Gunner down anyone.
One out, base is empty.
Well, unfortunate. 0 for 1. Slurve hit it hard to right field. No results. Jimmy Herget.
And that's down and away.
Colorado claws this back. It's a 1-run game here in the 5th.
And a swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve
Late.
right there. He threw it extremely
Late on the
well.
slurve.
Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough
Right.
to get that barrel to.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Such smarter pitchers here in the majors.
a miss for the strikeout.
Back-to-back sinkers, one north, one south.
Here's Michael Tolia.
Line through the Pirates. Line drive, got in front of it, and the run's going to score because we double pumped that.
Here's the throw. It's off the
Not aware of the situation. It was a runner on second base.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity.
One-run
They're
game
seeing
again.
high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Well, still a one-run game, albeit now in favor of the Rockies. 6-5, guy leads with his slider.
Ball one, no strikes.
Have I faced a straight fastball pitcher here in the majors? I don't think I have.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a
Honestly.
long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
How do you get harder on the difficulty? Why is GOAT a thing?
By the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
A slider down and away. We had a good take on the first pitch. Laid on a sinker 10 miles an hour faster.
It's a strikeout.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning.
I don't know what
Any leadoff
else
base runner really makes
we
this
could
inning
do
a bit more interesting. But now this offense
on
has
that.
to switch
That's-
from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
We wanted to get here
Now this is in the air down the
so
line.
badly.
In position.
I mean,
It
that's...
gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Base knock here
we
really
wanna-
gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball.
wanted to get to the majors.
Other teams think they have a
Well, the
shot.
majors fucking sucks.
Here would be a big blow.
Number 3.
Rockies
at the kind of
sweep
game
us.
you'd like to avoid,
Two
which
terrible
contributed to
teams,
the
and we
loss.
come out
Well, Boog, this is
on
a
the
game you'd
losing
rather
end
forget.
of
He
the
needs to wash
toilet
this
bowl.
off in the shower and do better
Both
next time out.
personally and team-wise. I thought getting drafted to the Pirates is going to be exciting. We're 38-74. Have to be the worst team in the National League. Or baseball. I don't know.